Welcome student in our today's online section of subject Mechatronics. Today we are going to see the digital to analog conversion and R to R circuit, which is used to convert the digital signal into the analog one. So here normally what is happening here, when we are going to convert this digital signal to analog one, we are having a circuit of resistance, where suppose we are having the suppose we are having the 3 bit digital signal here, suppose. So 3 bit 1 2 and this is the third one. So we are having a 3 bit digital signal here, and here we want to convert this 3 bit digital signal into the analogous output one. So to get this, convert this digital to analog, here we are going to use the 3 bit digital to analog converter. This 3 bit having the 3 separate resistance circuit. Here this 1 2 and 3, this is 3 bit digital to analog converter, and the binary input is supplied to the circuit here. If the value of this bit is 1 or high, then this circuit is connected to the output, and the voltage across this bit is summed there. And if this value of this bit is low, means 0, at that time this circuit is not connected. Here I will show you in the next diagram. Suppose, so here you can read the 3 wattage voltage are summed. The 3 bit binary code is represented by the switches. These are the switches, 3 bit. If the bit value of this bit is 1, then this switch is on, and if the value of this bit is 0, then the switch will not be connected. So thus, if the binary number is 110, the center and bottom switches are on and the analog input is 6 volts. So this is the value of this bit voltage 1 2 and 4. Suppose if the binary number is providing as 110, then the center and bottom switches are on and the analog output voltage will be the 6 volt. In actual cases, the switches are electronic and are set by the input binary code. Okay, so this is the R2R diagram for R2R diagram or R2R digital to analog converter. R2R ladder network is also its name here. Okay, so here you can see, suppose this is the 4 bits. So here you can see the bit 0, bit 1, bit 2 and bit 3. All these are the bits, and this is the having their separate resistance circuit here. So and according to the value of this bit, we are going to connect the switch here, and we are going to use the value of this voltage across this resistance, and we will get the output voltage, which is the analogous one. Here we will supply Vs, means here we are going to supply it by the binary code input. Okay, so here you can see here, suppose here all these switches are connected to the ground here. So you can say the input for all these the binary input supplied to this converter is 0 0 0 0 here, because all the switches are connected to the ground. When the switches are connected to the circuit here, at that time the value of this bit should be 1 there. Okay. Here by constructing a dissimilar type of resistors network on the input of submitting the circuits, we can find the same kind of binary weighting with only 2 kinds of resistors values and with only a modest increase in the resistor count. The R2R resistors ladder network directly converts a parallel digital signal into the analogous voltage. Each digital input adds its own weightage contributing to the analog output. So this is the output, and each of this bit is going to add its value to this output here. The network has some unique and interesting property. Uses only 2 values of resistance, which makes for easy and accurate fabrication of and integration. If the bit is low, here you can see These switches, this bit B3, B2 and B1, these are connected to the ground. So means these switches, the bits are low, means the value of these bits is 0, that's why they are connecting to the ground. And for this zeroth bit, this is connected to this network here, so we can because the value of this bit 0 is 1. So suppose for this is the binary input 0 0 0 1, means bit only the last one bit or only a single bit is positive here. This is the value for the third bit, this is the value for the second bit, this is the value for the first bit, and this one, it is the value for the 0th bit. We already took this in numerical already. So that's why this B0 switch is connected to the output and output circuit here. Okay, and all the other switches are connected to the ground here. Okay, and at last we will get the analogous voltage output or analogous signal there, analog signal. Okay, so here we make a voltage V0 is then equals to the voltage division of V1 across the two resistors R and R in the series. So voltage output will be the 1/2 into V1. V1, it is the voltage across the bit 0 here. Okay, similarly we will get this V1 into half of V2, and V2 is equals to half of the V3, which is equals to half of the V of S. V of S is either denoted by the V of reference. We already took this conversion in the numerical already, and V of output, which denotes V of output, is equals to 1/8 into V of reference. V of output is equals to 2 R upon twice R into V of O, which is our average, which is equals to 1/16 into the V of reference. All these are the numerical terms. You need to learn it by heart. This is the important formula which we are going to use in the numerical, which is equals to V of 0, V of output is equals to R into bit 3 into V of reference by 2 into R plus B2 into V of reference upon 4R plus B1 into V of reference upon 8R plus V of 0 into V of reference upon 16R. Students, we already studied this formula in the last section, numerical. If the bit n is set, means if the bit value of this bit n is set, means it is on, then we will take this value as a 1, and if the bit n is clear, then we will need to take its value as 0. Suppose we are having the here what is happening, the value is 0 0 0 1, means value of bit 3 is 0, value of bit 2 is 0, value of bit 1 is 0, and value of bit 1 is 1. So while solving this, we need to take this B3 0, B2 0, B1 0, and only value of the B of 0 is 1, and all the values are 0 there. Similarly, we will get this digital signal in the form, digital signal is provided, and we need to convert this digital signal into the analog signal one. Okay, so here for binary input 1 1 1, voltage output is then equals to V of S. V of S is normally refers as the V of reference. So V of output is equals to V of reference into 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/16. Why we are taking this value as 1? Because the input, binary input, is 1 1 1. Else we need to take it a 0. In generic terms, for a 4-bit digital to analog converter, the equivalent analog output is given by V of output is equals to V of S into B3 into 1/2 plus B2 into 1/4 plus B1 into 1/8 plus B of 0 into 1/16. Okay, so here we are going to take this numerical example here. Suppose we are having an 8-bit R2R digital to analog converter having a voltage of reference 10 volt. The binary input is 100111011. Find the analog output voltage. So here we are having this binary input which is having a 8-bit. So 1 into 2 raised to the power 7. We are going to convert this binary value. We are going to get this binary value here. So 1 into 2 raised to power 7 plus this 0 comes here, 0 into 2 raised to power 6 Why we are going to take this 2 raised to the power 7? Because it is a 8-bit DAC. So 8-bit means we need to start from the most significance, which is 7, then 2 raised to the power 6, then 2 raised to the power 5, and the value of this bit are, we are going to taking from this binary input here, then 0, then 1 into 2 raised to the power 4 plus 1 into 2 raised to the power 3, then 0 into 2 raised to the power 2, then this 1 here, 1 into 2 raised to the power 1, then again this 1 into 2 raised to the power 0, and by summation of this we will get this value as 155, which is binary value of this digital circuit, digital signal. Now we can calculate the analog output voltage, which is equals to V of output is equals to V of input into V of reference upon 256. How we will get this 256? It is actually value of 2 raised to the power 8. By putting this value, we will get the value of this analog output as 6.05 volt. So 6.05 volt, it is the voltage we would expect on the analog output pin. Okay, so again we can calculate this. Okay, an 8-bit R2R digital to analog converter has a voltage of reference of 10 volt. The binary input is 1001111. Find the analog output voltage. So here V of output is equals to V of reference into, this is the formula, V of 7 into 1 by 2, V of 6 into 1 by 4. You already know that we are taking this 8-bit, means we need to start from the B7 and we will end at the B of 0, and this is the formula. We already use this formula in the numericals also. So V of output is equals to 10 into 1 by 2. The value of 1 is coming from this, value of 0 is coming from this, value of 0, value of all these bits is, we are going to take it from this digital signal here or the binary input. Then by putting this value here and calculating, we will get this value of V of output is equals to 6.0546 volt. So students, actually these are the two different methods. This is the one method and this is the another method. The method which will you like most, you can use it in examination. Okay. In examination you will get only simple numerical that converts the digital signal into the analog signal one, and you can use any method in it. Okay students, so here we are stopping today, and only the two concepts, which is the current amplifier and voltage amplifier, the very okay. Okay students, so only the two last concepts, which is voltage amplifier and current amplifier, are remaining. So these are the very less weightage questions, very rarely asked in the examination. So what is this voltage amplifier? Voltage amplifier, it is a device which amplifies the incoming input voltage, means we are going to amplify the voltage here. So here this is V of in and this is V of out. This voltage amplifier again having this circuit with resistance RF and R2. So it is a non-inverting type voltage amplifier. It amplifies the output voltage. Voltage input is applied to a non-inverting terminal. Gain is positive and greater than unity. Here you can see voltage output is equals to V of in into 1 plus RF upon R2. So you can consider here we are going to make a gain in incoming voltage, and which is greater than the unity. So this is the complete circuit. It consists of a feedback resistor RF to give a stable, self-correcting and unsaturated output. The simple one. If the question comes in the exam, you need to draw this diagram and explain. Need to give the explanation. This question is very rarely asked in the examination. Okay, this is the, similarly we having this current amplifier. This current amplifier is not asked in the examination after 2015, so very less chance to get this in exam. So it amplifies the current in a step by step process. Here B1 and B2, these are the two steps where this current incoming voltage is amplified. Here you can see this current is coming here I in, and output value of this in output current is B1 into B2 into I in. So here we are going to only amplify the current, and this is the circuit for current amplifier. It realizes the using a multiple transistors. Here are the transistors are used. Beta is the gain of transistor, value is collector current upon base current, which is equals to IC upon IP. Output current is produce of input current and the gain beta. If the output current is proportional to the input current, and the proportionality factor is independent of the load and the source resistance. An ideal current amplifier should have zero input resistance and infinite output resistance. So here our chapter number 2 is ending here. I will provide you the assignments which you need to submit. Thank you for today's section.